Hello, guys. Good afternoon. Yeah, I just thought to talk about this. Yesterday, Nigeria lost to Democratic Republic of Congo in a very important World Cup qualifier. To think that Nigeria, the giant of Africa, like we normally call ourselves, will not be going to the World Cup next year is so devastating. And for some of the fans, for some of us, the fans, even some of us that have been following Nigeria, keep supporting Nigeria, outside the country. I've been away from the country now for a few years, and to be honest, I'm still very connected to that country through sports, through social media, and through so many other things. So it was very important for me to support Nigeria despite Eagles yesterday. And after defeating Gabon, we had a lot of expectation yesterday. We know that even though we knew that DRC is not a small country, they are very good players who are also playing their trade around the countries of Europe. But we were expecting a lot from that team yesterday, from Super Eagles yesterday. First half, we had some good chances. Even though we took the lead, one would have expected that, if we'd have taken our chances, maybe we'd have been in a good position. But all those are stories. Unfortunately, we lost out in the penalty shootout. Congratulations to DRC. So what I want to talk about is the fact that yesterday when Victor Sime was taken off, we didn't play in the second half. I think maybe due to injury and all of that. Our team our team was so flat, like so flat. The attack was non-existent. I mean, for the better part of from the second half to extra time, it was just the defenders that are work, and it tells a lot about the kind of team that we have. Osimhen has been one of the best strikers in the world, but Nigeria is too great a country to rely so much on one individual. So I don't understand. Maybe we need to still scout, or I don't know what we need to do, but it's so clear that when Osimhen is not in that team looks so elementary, looks so basic, look like chicken, not eagles. And the coach needs to do more. To be honest, maybe probably. Oh, I don't know what we're gonna do because trust me, the problem of Nigerian football goes beyond just scanning all around Europe to get the players. It is about we've lacked the foundation or a plan, a program to actually produce talent. Someone like Osime was a product of youth football. He played in the last 17 World Cup, and look at him today. If we have a plan or a pipeline that is producing the same kind of player, by now we should not be relying just on Osime. Because to be honest, Osime is a very strong, has a very strong impact in that team. I'm not saying that other players also didn't try their best. The likes of Tularo Kodari and Aqua Adams did their best, but it was very clear that the potency in the Super Eagles is actually Victor Osimhen. And he's human. Sometimes he will be tired, sometimes unavailable due to injury. So we need to have a plan, a structured plan on how to address that. The Nations Cup is coming up in a few months. I mean, just 3 weeks. I mean, it's going to be in Morocco. And to be honest, a part of me wants to go watch Super Eagles play in action. I don't want to go watch my club and my country. I mean, and see that kind of performance that we gave yesterday. So we need to do something, and we need to do it fast. Yeah, we need to do it fast. Unfortunately, we're not going to be in the World Cup again, but hopefully, um, I mean, the problem with Nigeria is actually leadership. We have a leadership crisis in that country. To be honest, especially when it comes to public organizations, public associations, there is an epidemic of leadership which needs to be addressed as soon as possible. Because we cannot continue like this. To be honest, we can't continue like this. We are too great a nation to continue to come online. And we have mouth. So people will drag us. They will drag us. So please, NFF, get your house back in order and ensure that we have a team, not a player. A team that can deliver happiness to Nigerians in Morocco. And have a plan, start making plans for 2030 World Cup now. It's very important. That's my own 2 cents. This is a Fedayo. I care. Take care.